It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And the counter is on. Now it's McGinn. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Gabriel. Has a look and plays it forward. Matheus Cunha, nice looking ball. Clears it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Scotland finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, can he get onto this? Alexandro. Casemiro. Marquinhos. And back to the goalkeeper. Alisson sends that a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards, and he's managed to get free. Robertson, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. McLean. McTominay. McLean. McTominay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Rafinha. Brazil have reclaimed it. Might be danger here. Danger averted for now. Patterson. McGinn. Patterson. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Danilo. It's a good run down the right. And it's Danilo. Maciej Cunha. Alexandro plays it short. Deep cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Forward it goes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha, oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Maciej Cunha. Patterson. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's McTominay. McTominay spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a good cross. Alexandro. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Good play on the left-hand side here. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Gabriel, aim forwards. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Scotland are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
And it's Danilo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Scotland have a free kick.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
João Pedro. And the shot's Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. Chance here to counter. McGinn. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Alexandro. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha! McGinn. First quarter of an hour gone. McGinn looks to the other side. Robertson. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Deftly away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice physical challenge. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And he's well positioned here. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha! Too close for comfort. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Oh, what a ball! Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel. Gabriel moved on forwards, pass just lacking in accuracy. Referee's given a throw. Wins the duel this time. McGinn. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's beautifully. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
McGinn. Patterson aimed forwards. McTominay played out to the left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Robertson, and he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. Alexandro. He has found the way through. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, bang on target. And it's Patterson. Now it's McGinn. Patterson. Now it's McGinn. Patterson's cross. Gabriel can get it clear. In once more. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Gabriel, gently done. Alexandro. Alexandro delivers.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Danilo with the cross. Clears it away. Rafinha. Robertson. McLean. That's a lovely, neat pass. McTominay played into space. Showing good feet. Now it's McTominay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's João Pedro. Matheus Cunha. Now it's João Pedro. Danilo produces a cross. Patterson can get it clear. He is onto it in a flash. Marquinhos cuts it out. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! What a save by Gunn!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Long ball looking to counter. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out to the right, back into the middle. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. That is lovely. Danilo gets a cross in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Rafinha. McLean. That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. And it's McTominay. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro goes on a run down the left wing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alexandro goes short. Oh, it's come loose. Casemiro. Rafinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's really well cleared. Patterson. Patterson shifted upfield. Now it's João Pedro. McGinn. And it's McTominay. Patterson. Oh, such a clever touch. It'll be a throw-in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gabriel gets it away. Oh, nice touch. McTominay. McLean. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro. Gabriel moved on forwards. And it's Alexandro. João Pedro. Alexandro. Oh, it's played into the area. No, that's not going to find its target. Matheus Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Ball is over the line. Alexandro chips it through. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior, and the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
McTominay played through into space. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Scotland are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he's there to get it away. Patterson. Rafinha. McLean. Robertson. Very nicely done. Out to the left it goes. Out to the right. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Marquinhos clears it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Robertson. Now it's McTominay. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Crossed in again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexandro, and back to the keeper they go. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Matheus Cunha. Here's a shot! Can he stop it going out? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Danilo. He's in, surely! Matheus Cunha. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Clearly not happy with that. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gabriel forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Alexandro. Gabriel shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Alexandro. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Brilliantly cut out. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely feet. Alexandro. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets it away. McGinn. Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro. And he goes cross-field. And it's Alexandro. He's got away. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Scotland really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Patterson.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. That's good. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's João Pedro.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Scotland have got it back and they'll have another go. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. McGinn. Patterson. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Casemiro. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lofted upfield.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's searching through. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Nice interception, well timed. Marquinhos. Danilo. Aim forwards. Now it's João Pedro. Takes a shot!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cross from Rafinha. Well read. And the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Robertson. Looks to the other side. McGinn. Nice control. Patterson. McGinn. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. McGinn. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexandro shifted upfield. Gabriel. Alexandro looks to get on the end of this. And That is a little undercooked. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Robertson. And he goes cross-field. Now it's McGinn. And it's McTominay. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Patterson, early ball out from the back. McTominay. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's McGinn. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Aim forwards. He's one-on-one! Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Casemiro.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gets good distance on it. Cleared away. McTominay. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thinks one through. And that has been cleared. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, that is a good ball. Rafinha! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Patterson. And it's played forward. And it's Patterson. Patterson played over towards the opposite flank. Cross goes in there.
Brazil look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Brazil, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. João Pedro. He's having a shot! No, he's missed it.
João Pedro clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's McTominay. Rafinha. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Patterson wins the duel this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alexandro. Casemiro. Gabriel. Gabriel has played it long. Patterson. McTominay. Matheus Cunha. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Alexandro. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction and getting the drift.
Scotland can make their change now with a break in play. Gabriel. Alexandro. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Patterson gets it away. Aim forwards. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Alexandro looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro succumbs to the pressure. Looking to break at pace. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Vinicius, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. McGinn. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Alexandro. He's through here. Vinicius Junior. He whips in across. And back out it comes. Rafinha shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Aim forwards. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Can he deliver? That is good strength. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Played towards the other side. Alexandro. Who's he going to play in? Matheus Cunha. João Pedro. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special. And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Receives it in a good position here. And they can counter here. Gabriel. Well, that looks a good ball through. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Patterson played. Up he goes! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Casemiro. And he goes cross-field. And it's Alexandro. Great run on the overlap here. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Bullish header! Final touch was poor.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
he's got space in the area. Header! Great football, shot and save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robertson with the short one. Time to deliver. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pinged towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. McTominay spread out to the left. Rafinha. Danilo. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Patterson gets over and intercepts. McGinn. Now it's McGinn. Played out to the right. Played back in. McGinn looks to the other side. Cross from Robertson. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danilo. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Robertson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. In it comes. In comes the corner. Danilo gently done. Matheus Cunha. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Quality ball. Marquinhos with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. Rafinha. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. McGinn. Casemiro. Keeper's got good distance on that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries a deft little ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. ball upfield. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro have it back and can go again. Gabriel.
Scotland really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
João Pedro. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that has been clubbed away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gabriel makes the interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is very well defended. McTominay played out towards the right wing. And they've got a throw. Brazil making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played towards the other side. And it's McTominay. Played in by Robertson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha gets a foot in here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's really well manoeuvred. It's come to nothing. Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Adams. Oh, they can break here. Cross from Robertson. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. Casemiro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. That's been drilled forward. Now it's João Pedro. Does really well to win the ball there. Played back to the goalkeeper. Driven forward. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Marquinhos, long ball upfield. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Robertson. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. McGinn. Now it's McGinn. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Into the channel. Oh, that's neat. Matheus Cunha. He's through now, is he? Takes a shot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Scotland cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once